and welcome to another video with Joshua the Kid. Today, we'll be tasting one of the famous South Korean delicacies. It's Korean fried chicken. And here in the Philippines, I ordered it from Yum Yum Chicken. Ta-da! Let's set this up. Ta-da! And for everyone who wants to try the Yum Yum Chicken, just use my promo code Joshuaathekid and enjoy a 10% discount off of your bill. You may be wondering why I have two sets of plate here. It's because I have a special guest with me today. I invited someone who's been with me since his whole life. Let me introduce to you my brother. Ta-da! So I ordered this Yum Yum Chicken through their website. Just search Yum Yum Chicken, beat it through Google, and order their flavors. They have the Yang flavor, the soy garlic, the original, and spicy flavor. And you also get free pickled radish. So let's taste their Korean fried chicken. Let's go. What do you want to try first? Let's try the original and spicy.
Original. Spicy.
Let me try it out first with their chicken alone. Pwede ba vlogger na vlogger?
Sige.
Let's take it. Check it out. So their spicy chicken, it's spicy,
Spicy na.
but their meat is very juicy. So you could really taste the flavor of the chicken.
So as you can see, that's why it's very juicy, because they cook it in just the right amount of time. Because when it's overcooked, the chicken will be very dry. If it's undercooked, the person who eats this will be very sick. So as you can see, the chicken is very soft. It's very moist. See, And it's very spicy.
And chicken is best paired with rice for me. My personal taste is that Korean fried chicken is best paired with plain rice. Now I'm gonna try their original flavor. So they're the same flavor, but this time it's not spicy. Let's taste this. So their original flavor has this sweet, mild taste, but actually it's very addicting.
Okay. So I think they put sugar and a little bit of soy sauce, or that's why it made it sweet, no? And then it's a little bit of salty then, no? So this one, the original flavor, if you don't like spicy, I recommend the original one. It's very classic, no? And it's also the usual taste for the Korean fried chicken.
Next is we're going to try their soy garlic and yang flavor. First, without the rice first, I'm gonna taste this. So the yang flavor is actually tastes like kimchi. So if you're a fan of South Korean delicacy, I think they coat this with the same mixture that they use in kimchi.
So what I've known is they use samjang, if I'm saying it correctly. Samyang would create a little bit of spicy flavor in it, and then they put a little bit of chili ba, or something spicy, to give the kick, as samyang yung, diba? They usually put the kick in it, If you really like spicy, we recommend the yamyo, or just get the original, the one with the spicy taste on it. Okay.
Next is we're going to taste soy garlic flavor. This is the soy garlic. As you will see, the chicken is very coated with their sauce. Let's taste this one. So actually, the flavor of the soy garlic is very different from these three that we've already tasted. It has this sweet taste that you would enjoy.
So, the soy garlic has more difference, if you're going to compare it with the original one. The soy garlic has a more distinct taste, where in which it has more flavor. I think they use the garlic, to enhance the flavor. That's why it has a different taste rather than the original one. The original one focused more on the mild taste, the subtle taste of soy and the soy sauce and the sugar, so it's a little bit sweeter. This one, you taste more flavor from it because of the soy sauce and the garlic combined. Okay, so this one gives much more flavor. Okay.
Which of these four flavors that we've tasted is to your liking?
I think of the four that would suit my taste, I think the soy garlic would suit me better because, first of all, I'm not a person that would like to eat a lot of spicy food. Okay, so I would recommend soy garlic and the original one. But for my taste, it would be soy garlic. Okay, what about you?
So for me, I would recommend the Neom, since the Korean fried chicken originates from South Korea, and actually this flavor is the taste of kimchi. So actually, I'm biased with kimchi, and when you taste this, you could actually taste South Korean flavors. So while we're eating and enjoying this Korean fried chicken from Yum Yum Chicken, my editor prepared a few questions for us to share to our viewers about life, about
Us.
our childhood and our brotherhood.
Okay, I'm game. Let's go.
So the first question is, so my most prized childhood possession is my Game Boy Color. So as you can see, I got this when I was in grade 1, and this actually runs in battery. So you put batteries here, and then this is their disc, you insert it, and then you play with it. But for a long time, I haven't played with it, and the screen is already broken. But this is my most childhood possession.
Okay.
How about for you?
So for me, it's almost like that, So this one is called the Game Boy Advance.
The
Much
upgraded
more
version.
better version than
Yes.
his. Okay. So this one also runs on battery. Okay. And we have a lot of different cartridges for it. Okay. So when you play this, this one has a bigger screen, but still it doesn't have the light. Okay. But you can put a different app for this. Somewhere you put it up here, and then there's going to be light. Better upgrade than his. Okay. And then this one I got when I was at around grade 2. And actually he has one more of this. Will you go first or would I?
You go first. You have a lot of stories to share.
Okay. So since I am the most energetic of us siblings, I guess I would have a lot of stories. But the most embarrassing thing would be when we go outside. I would get distracted by a lot of different things, and I would usually get left behind. So they don't know I've been gone for a long time, but I've been gone for a long time. And then they just realize that I'm gone, and then they would panic. Okay.
We would search for you, and you
I'm
would
still there.
retrace our steps to where we lost him, and you would find out that he would actually be looking for small insects in the ground, or looking for strange things, or would actually
Usually at the department store, it's at
Bookstore.
bookstores,
Bookstore.
yeah, books, electronic devices,
and insects on places.
What about yours?
For me, I think I don't have any embarrassing because I'm a very mabait.
I doubt that.
Next question. So
a
actually,
lot.
yes, both of us are sports oriented. We actually grew up.
You do different sports
yeah.
growing up. So
But we focus on swimming. Actually, he's a better swimmer than me. When we were
That's
growing
true.
up in our elementary and high school years, we would actually compete in a lot of sports: swimming, basketball, wrestling, boxing.
boxing, the best.
But kidding aside, actually swimming, he's a very good swimmer. He won a lot of awards, and he would actually beat me in swimming.
There's also badminton.
Yeah, but
There's also he also do fencing. No? The weird part is he was able to explore in his college time, and I think he was in UAAPT. No, I think that's one of the highlights of his highlights on his college life. The UAAP fencing team. I think you got in around second year or third year.
yes. And shout out to my Ateneo fencing team. Yeah, so for me, my goal was actually to excel in fencing and would actually join the national team. But you know, as the time goes by and as I train hard, there's a lot of obstacles that hindered. Like I need to focus on board exam, need to focus on school, and because of those things, I wasn't able to achieve it.
For me, it's not really much of an athletic goal, but it's more of a personal health goal. I mean, I went into different sports because I just wanted to try everything out, and being able to do all different sports, I think it's a great way then to be able to socialize and be able to play with different people, and that is what I think would be the main goal of my athletic journey, is to meet more people and enjoy sports with them. When I was young, or when now?
Young when we were young.
When we were young.
So when I was young, I wanted to be a doctor. But as I grew up, I realized that I'm afraid of massive blood. I panic a lot when I see blood, like big amounts of blood. And then I realized that being a doctor is not for me.
Okay. So for me, originally I wanted to be a soldier. Then I was I really like guns, or I really want tactical stuff. So that's why I wanted to become a soldier. So when I grew older, I become more logical in taking steps, no, and that's why I took a different route, no. I went into business. That means I went into accounting, management accountancy. There's a lot, but you go first.
Best place I've traveled to, Boracay for me. Because I get to enjoy the beach, the sunset, and the seafood. And because of those three, I think going to Boracay is one of the best places that I've went to. Especially to be able to see the corals in the seabed, the different fishes. How about you?
So me, I got two top twos. They're both for different, different reasons. No? The other one, it's Japan. No? Number one, because of the sceneries that we see there, and the food that we have to eat, that we were able to eat. The steak,
The sushi, the
sashimi,
the ramen.
yeah. There's a lot of food there, so I like Japan. And the second part is Puerto Princesa. Okay, so over there, we're able to enjoy the sceneries, no, aside from what I have said. The corals, we're able to free dive for a long time, which I love to do. I also wanted to see the different creation that God has made. So it's really a great place to be. So Puerto Princesa.
My go-to comfort food is dim sum, hakaw siomai, spare ribs, wonton, xiaolong pao. Yeah. So those are my comfort food.
Okay, so for me, it's Jollibee Super Meal B. and ice cream. So Jollibee Super Meal B is
Spaghetti.
spaghetti,
Fried chicken,
fried chicken, rice, and lumpiang Shanghai. Okay, so all in one. That's why I like Jollibee. I think it's changed a lot.
My greatest fear, it hasn't changed since I was young, and up until now, I'm still afraid, and I'm afraid of my mother.
Oh, ano? I haven't thought of that.
I'm feeling. One thing I'm afraid of is actually snakes. So when I see snakes, I panic. I don't like snakes.
I give it to him. Okay, so contrary to what he said, my fear then was the dark, but right now it's not really much of a problem anymore because well, you get older and you get to see or you get to realize that there's really nothing to be afraid of, and I think one of the fears that I have right now is a whole lot of different now. Obsession.
When I was growing up, I actually wore glasses very early at a very young age. So one of the weird mannerisms that I developed when I was young was that I would take off my glasses and I would swirl it around, and my dad would get angry at me. So it was one of the
How many have you broken, by the way?
around 5 to 6 glasses.
I think more.
For a year.
Nah,
That
for
one whole year, I broke around 5 to 6 glasses.
Now that's better. Okay, so for me, it's not really much of an obsession. I think because I also like to play games. I like to play a lot of games. So then it was Pokemon and Digimon, and I was obsessed with it at a time because I never really put down the device. No, then it was a Digivice, so they have a pedometer on it, and you keep on shaking it or keep on using it. So I never really put it down for like 2 years. That was then when it was the battery destroyed. Yeah, the battery was destroyed. So yeah.
Actually, before pandemic, we actually play basketball, and that's one of the activities that we miss as we because of pandemic we can't play basketball with our friends. And right now, what we do is that we would actually ride our bicycle and go around Manila and exercise through biking. Where would we go? Only the two of us.
Yes.
That one is a very easy thing to do. No, it's more of the beach or the mountains.
Yes.
I think since we came from a scouting lifestyle, then we also like the nature or
Yes.
climbing or trekking. So I think we'd be going up there and we'll just be eating.
Yes,
I think that's
enjoying
what
the
we
view,
do. Yeah,
enjoying the journey,
and then eat a lot.
Yes,
That's what we do. We eat.
we eat.
We eat.
Book smart.
Sweet.
So I'm actually a very bookish guy. So growing up, I would like to not read books, memorize the lectures, read it for the sake of because it's required. And my brother here is actually very street smart, so he would actually get the concept easily. He would actually
I don't really read the whole book.
yes.
But I get the whole idea first before reading it, or I wanted to get the whole idea. That's why I read. If I don't like the book or if I don't like the idea, I drop the book. I don't read. But I think that's the difference from us. He's book smart in a way that he memorizes easy.
Yeah.
But I'm street smart in a way that I could adapt well in different aspects or different environments that we go to. Cookies
Milk
and
chocolate.
cream. Milk chocolate.
Actually, yeah, cookies and cream. Actually, both. When we talk about chocolate, we actually have this one brand of chocolate.
That we really like.
Yeah.
So it's cookies and cream bar.
Wala.
It's not really wala. It's more of any will do for me. As long as I really like pets. So growing up, I was the one trying to take care of all of our pets. No, we had fishes, we had turtles, we had
Guinea pigs.
rats, we had guinea pigs, Swarovski rats by the way, and we had the duck, turtle, chicken, dogs, basta bird. Tapos may isa pa siya eh. Little parang lizard ba yun? Na nilagahan ko. Tapos, there's also insects. No? I really like insects. So, mga salagubang. So, different kinds of salagubang I bring home and then I play with them.
Yes.
But sadly, some escape. So, he really doesn't like pets. So,
I don't like pets for the sake of one reason. It's very hassle. You have to take care of it. You have to clean it. You have to feed it. You have to make a budget in taking care of.
Country.
City. I like to live in the city because there's the internet, there's fast internet, there's good electricity, there's good plumbing system, and despite the traffic, actually right now it's work from home, so it's very convenient for us.
I don't know. For me, I really like the country. They do have good electricity and plumbing, but the quietness inside the countries is what I really like. Aside from it, it's the environment. It's very clean. Aside from that, it's very green. And I really like the concept of having that green environment around you.
I'm organized too. Slightly. He's more organized than me.
Ambivert.
We're both extrovert in our own crowds and also introvert in some crowds.
Some crowds, yes.
But we're actually 90% extrovert.
Tama. Right, that's correct.
Well, I'm very proud of my brother because he's active in his ministry. So he have a lot of activities, like he's in the being an adult leader in the scout. He's also handling a care group in our fellowship, and
Choir.
choir, and he's also singing.
Acting.
And acting, yeah, also acting. So I'm very proud of him because he's able to maximize his talents for God's glory.
I think I'm proud of him because of how he handles his care group at the church. You know? The group there is very diverse. It
Yes.
has a different challenging people, or how he handles them. I think it's one of the things that I could see that I could also follow in his steps.
So I would like to take this opportunity for thanking my brother and appreciating he was able to agree and join me here in my
Of
video.
course, it's food.
Yes. And actually, when you order this food, you could actually use my promo code when you order through their website. Just type in Joshuaathekid with double A, Joshuaathekid, and then you'll get a 10% discount off your bill. And that is it for this video.
Please like if you've enjoyed it.
Don't forget to hit that notification bell for more updates and subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video. Thank you and bye-bye. Yum yum. You may be wondering, Ruff. Yum yum chicken, beat it.